Okay. Yo, hello everyone. So today we'll continue with our steamer, right? With the steamer adventure. So I did some things offline. I just did some dungeons. I just continued with the quest line, with this one here. So we did the Scarleaf dungeon. Thank you, Mar. So we actually dropped a lot. Actually, I also did the Schaffer, the Tofu, and the Scarleaf. Those were the three that I went. Look at how many equipments I dropped from the Scarleaf dungeon. All of these will give you money, even if just to crush the items to get runes, for example. So like these ones give you a lot of resistance and stuff like that, so it's a good equipment to crush if it's not really in a good price. This one as well. So I'm very excited to see also with how the runes will stay in this game, because they will have so many equipments with a lot of stats already at low level. Hello Aaron. Hi Ton. My man Zach Alpha trying to destroy my sleep schedule with this late search. Yeah, today was a rough day, so I just managed to go on now. By the way guys, I think it's now possible to give me money, okay? I'm not incentivizing no one to give me money, but finally the channel is getting something out of it. So it's not just, for example, the live stream that I was doing yesterday, I was doing for free, let's say. This one I don't know if I'll get something or not, but this one can already be monetized. So, like I was saying, I did the Scarleaf, the Tofu, and the Schaffers. I did pretty much with all achievements, I think in all of them. Actually, the Scarleaf recording, it's crazy, guys. I'll put this also in the video. I think that I did so well. I managed to do all of the achievements, even the zombie, and you guys know that the boss and the Scarleaf Black removes all your movement points, but I managed with the steamer to basically lock the Black Scarleaf, and he couldn't manage to then remove the movement points from anyone, okay? But I'll show you guys this in that video, okay, which I will do. I already started editing it, but it will be a bit of a problem because it's a long footage, like a lot of footage, and I want to do also something nice for you guys, okay? I am trying a new strat for first level, not only quest. Cool, Majin. Yo, what do you think is best class to eat perks with? First 3-4 weeks of the game. Yop, Sadida for nuke potential. Yeah, Yop, Sadida, Feka is also very good. Steamer will also be fine. Forge Lance, perhaps even. Ceram is always interesting. Yeah. Eka Flip as well. Oginak as well. Sakrir as well. You'll have a lot of potential, a lot of classes that will be good actually. So, should I go Grob or should I go Smith? The Grob special is very hard, so I don't know if I will manage it, but yeah. Let's go to the here. Dang, I got my first 2.5 euros. I mean, any coins actually since I started my YouTube channel. This is my first money. Thank you so much, Stan. Thank you so much. It is actually... I never thought that I would receive donations, honestly. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. Like, crazy. This is actually such a crazy feeling, huh? Thank you so much for giving me 2.5 euros. In Switzerland, that probably I'll be able to buy a coffee. So that's already very good, huh? I already have an excuse to go to a coffee place. Nice, thank you so much, man. Will Steamer work with pushback build? Yeah, the problem is that you just get that spell really later on, you know? So you get that spell with level 200, so... It'll take some time until you get there, right? Good night, Leonard. Good night. Good night. I hope you guys enjoy today's live stream. Also, feel free to jump on if you guys want. I already have the Astrup Knight, so I will be fine with this sidekick. But if you guys want to jump in to help me with the dungeons, let me know. I do live in Switzerland. I'm doing my PhD in Switzerland. I went there a couple summers ago. It was so amazing. Yes, Switzerland has very nice places. And because of my PhD, I basically have the opportunity to go to very, very cool places in Switzerland because I just travel all around Switzerland to go to the forests and visit the mountains there and stuff like that. I work with forest insects in my PhD, and so I need to put some traps in very inhospitable locations. So I always have to sometimes do a bit of climbing even. So yeah. You got it. If you keep it for Portugal, maybe you can get 2 coffees. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. I'll keep this 2.5 euros for Portugal. I will actually go to Portugal this December. So, yeah. Congrats on your first donation. Thank you so much, King. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you really so much, Tan, for being there and being supporting the channel for already quite some time. I know you... I've seen your comments quite often, and you were actually my first person that helped me here in the dungeons with the ink, Mr. Ink. So let's do the Grob here, okay? Okay. I forgot to see if they drop something interesting. Globalista. Well, you can do some things with their resources for sure. So I will keep it with the resources. I don't really need so much level, guys, right? So the trick is always to be in the level of the dungeons, more or less. So as long as you are in that region, you're good. You don't need to rush it. Wallflower. Have you been to Zermatt? That was my favorite town. Interlaken was cool too, though. Yes, I've been there. It's actually super nice. Actually, very, very nice places here in Switzerland. So, okay. Okay, guys. So this is like all the dungeons, as long as you have like a good eggs of vitality in your sets, like I did for my set, you should be pretty much fine, you know, like to do these dungeons. Like it really helps a lot having a lot of vitality in your equipment. It allows you to like not be so stressed in the fights because you don't need to protect as much, so you can output more damage, you know. Perfect. Thanks for the great content, just what the international community needs to grow. Thank you so much, Tan. Thank you so much for the support. Are you in my Discord? If you are, who are you, by the way? First and wallflower. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So probably the Grob drops the stuff. So I've been always trying to do the achievements and the challenges in the dungeons, in all in the bosses, I mean. Okay. So I have 15 people watching. Thank you so much for being there, huh? I think my name is Proxylogs. Okay, man. Okay, I see. Drop the like, guys. Drop the like. We have 17 people watching and we just have 3 likes, guys. So. I can attack both like these. Perfect. Let me see if I can find you, man. Proxy lock. I did not find you though. I'll check in the members afterwards. Okay. Whoops. Perfect. This room is going a bit slow. Okay, done. Okay, got some resources. All these resources now will be more or less valuable, okay, guys? They also put now an average price, apparently, for all the resources. Maybe to for certain purpose, like for example, to feed your. Not for everything though. It seems like it. Maybe to feed your. I don't know. I got to go. Good night and have a nice room. So, bye King. Thank you for coming. I haven't sent a message or anything. I'll boot my PC now and check. No worries, man. No worries, Stan. No worries. Anyone for the new mono servers? Almost anyone that watches my lives or my content probably will play on the mono servers. My content is very determined for new servers and mainly for the mono. Also, if you're in my Discord, a lot of people there also will play there in Dakal 5. Is Royal Cape not good? This is like my experience, okay? This is the set that I did for me. And the set, if you come here, right? And if you put the cape, you get in total, so I have some exovits, right? So this is not really accurate. But the cape just gives you 20 vitality and a strength you don't need, right? And if you come here, you get 80 vitality with bonus, and 100 vitality and 10 intelligence. So let me just finish here. But long story short is basically you gain 40 vitality or something like that and 10 intelligence if you use the cape with all the bonus. But if you use the press pick ring and the cape, you get like wait, these are not really correct, right? But you get 15 and you get 20, 35 plus intelligence 45, right? And you get 2 fire damage plus 2 fire damage, and you get also a lot of wisdom. You can get a lot of wisdom. Like in total, you can get 25 wisdom, and the vitality is much better as well. Okay, not much better, but it's better. So in average, overall, everything, it's better to have the press pick, in my opinion. Okay. Sorry guys, I was doing something. Okay, back. Exactly, Skype, exactly. That's why it's very good. That's why these new introductions of like some sets that they included one more piece, it allows you to juggle more with other types of equipments. So that's super cool. What the new server will choose? I will choose the Dakal 5, okay? I'll choose the Dakal 5. That will be the server that I will be playing on. Okay. Just more one and we get to the boss. Let me know if you want a duo partner in mind. I've never done these dungeons. Like, that's up to you. Whoever wants to come is welcome to come. I posted the results of the strat 1 hour and 15 and get level 20 full achievement and all jobs discovered. Nice, man, nice. Like, for me, it's more important to gain value as well, as long as you're getting... So for me, the best experience that you can get with Dofus is you level up and you get commas, and when you get to the next level range, for the next set level range, you already have the commas or the resources for it, okay? So it's basic progressing in a steady curve, and so I'll not be super leveled comparing with other people, but I will also have more commas, and I will also not be just doing professions to get commas, for example, okay? So in my opinion, it's a very good balance, also a very good way for new players, so they can enjoy the game. And you'll not be behind anyone, trust me, you'll not be behind anyone. What is my favorite YouTuber doing? Thank you so much, Leo, for your support. You are at it again. Gotta take notes to prepare for launch. Got him good, got him good. So, Majin, I don't know if you already played in a new server ever, but like for example, in my case, when I was doing the beta, right, the phase 1, there were a lot of people playing, like a lot. It was flooded with people, and I never had any problems, like 0 problems, because the achievements is just something that you can get, and a lot of people skip achievements. Okay, a lot of people just do the dungeons and they just skip the achievements, but achievements like if you manage to do achievements and if you are good with your class and you manage them, or if you have a lot of people in your party, you gain a lot of value with that. So actually the dungeons, it allows you to actually avoid the overpopulation thing, because it's just something for you. So what a lot of people do is that they come here, for example, to the map, and they come here to this part here, and this part here you can see everything by if something is giving more experience. So for example, if someone is level 40, they will go here to a zone level 30, and they will go, for example, to the Skyleaf Plain and just kill mobs, like groups of 2 mobs over and over and over and over again, okay? The thing is that these zones will be completely flooded with players that also want to rush level. So when I tried to do this, I had way more time trying to level up, because I was trying to compete with so many people, trying to also be in these bonus areas, that I always found myself better using my time doing dungeons and progressing in the game, either with dungeons or trying to check for some zones that will give me good resources, okay? Because people do not focus on resources, like on kamas. They normally focus just on getting level, okay? And so if you're also playing with a class that allows you to, or if you are good with a class, and you can do like higher level content, you can do, for example, 2 mobs, and even if these mobs takes you like a bit of time to beat, so it's not the best way for you to get XP, and so a lot of people will not be there as well, but it will be maybe a good way to get kamas. And that's how I did a lot of my kamas, was by going to places that were like higher level than me, like 10, 20 higher levels than me, but I knew how to kill them, even with my lower level, and I managed to get higher level resources that then I would sell them, right? Do you know a nerf or agility set with some wisdom for leveling level 10 to 40? I do not know in specific some with wisdom, and I don't think wisdom is such a big deal in the beginning, honestly. Like, if you have some wisdom like with the press pick set, it's a bonus, but at the end of the day, it's more important how fast you can do the stuff. It's not, like, if you then lose stats to get wisdom, you'll basically just do things less efficient, and so you'll lose kamas or experience with that. So let's try the Grob. The Grob will be very hard, okay, because the special is very annoying to do. Actually, I didn't see much, but I think it might drop the whole set. It does not drop the set. It's actually kind of bad, huh? Kind of shitty. It's honestly not so good, huh? I'll go for experience. Nothing good here. Also nothing good. Okay. So I need to kill the boss. The problem is that it's a special. The special is very tricky. You need to basically have everyone with something with them. Like so the Grob already on the next turn needs to have an ally or an enemy next to him, and the same thing for everyone in the room, okay? So it's very, very challenging, honestly. So I need to go... oops, I walked. So I need to be really, really fast and go and walk to them already in the first turns. And try always to kill this cat as soon as possible, because he also counts for the special, okay? So this guy ran away, which is not super nice, okay? But I'll put a tower with him. So like this, I think the towers work, but we'll see now. And we need to kill the Grob first, right? Which is a bit of a challenge because he has a lot of HP. And so it takes a bit of time to kill it. Okay, the towers count, which is nice. So I just need to be careful with that, okay? Always needs to have... And then you also have to walk every movement point, so cannot be stuck in anyone. So this is very hard now, right? Because now I cannot really do the challenge for this one here. So the special here, it's a very tricky one, and I will avoid it because I will also do not need many resources for the academy. And so you'll lose a lot of time if you just try this achievement. It's not worth it at all. You can just come here later on. Let me see if you get actually something in the end of every achievement. And it's also a special one, so you'll gain like... If you do like these two specials here, these are two achievements, you also gain a extra achievement, okay? Because you did those ones. So no, you do not gain anything special. Okay, so... Always try to bring some mobility to your tower because you just need it. You can use it just for one action point. So if you do it like that, you can then attack again if you have like 7 action point. So if you don't need to evolve anything, you can always use this spell here to position your towers. Wish your the problem is wish your country. What do you mean by that? Wish you'll be in Switzerland? Yeah, rush is not good for me. I mean, you'll be higher level, but you won't have any stuff to use your commas. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, you know. For example, Viper Dofus did a really cool video about rushing. Probably some of you have seen it. In my opinion, I do not like it. I don't think it's a good approach. So in this way my tower can attack, and I can also attack now with this one. Perfect. So always try to position your tower because your tower will do much more damage than you, okay? Most of the times. Yesterday I was thinking Anno, but I spent more time researching, so now I'm thinking Sakrir Feka. I saw you covering that. Man, Sakrir Enutrof, I think Enutrof gives so much value to the team, man. It really gives a lot of value. Not specifically with Sakrir, but in general, like Enutrof, it will be... dang it. Enutrof will be more valuable overall than... I mean, Feka is also very good, you know. Feka is also very, very good. It's a hard choice between the two, honestly. But yeah. It's a very hard choice, actually. They are both really good on what they do. So I'll try the special again, and if it doesn't work, I just do not do it. So what do we have now? Survivor, nice. Yeah, I'm torn. Only 3 weeks to decide. I mean, 3 weeks, it's quite a bit of time, huh? I mean, both of them will give you a lot of value, okay? Sakrir and Feka might be better if you want to gain some commas with XP versus drop, for example, in some dungeons. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. We'll stay there always with my tower. Good. Almost dead. Still a bit to go, but it's going quite fine now, actually. Not too bad. Ah, dang it, he left the rune of... I should have thought about that. Anyway. Ah, dang it. I misclicked. I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, it's actually low level. It's very, very strong, man. Yep, living chest not as good as it was before for dropping, at least. Survivor and well, flowers will not do it, but yeah. Hey, are we this evening? We good, Mega. We good. Thank you everyone that is there watching me. Thank you so much. Actually, finally we get the channel monetized, so for the first time we actually got our first pennies with the channel, which was with 10. 10 gave us 2 euros, 2.5 euros. So yeah, thank you so much again, 10, for the support. Okay. Great. Okay. How much chance impact Gotham good. I have I don't know if you're in my Discord channel. We have a channel that is dedicated tips and tricks, and there is actually one that says about prospection. I think it's already in the tips and tricks or in the academy channel. Let me check. Tips and tricks. Tips and tools, I mean. Well, it's not there, it's in the academy. I will put it there as well. It's in the academy channel in one of the threads. Yeah, I'll do it soon. Ah, okay. Great. So there you can actually see how much PP. Yeah, let me just check again if it's. No, but it's in the threads for sure. It's in the Academy channel. If you go to the Academy channel, there will be one that says how propection works now, okay? You just need to scroll a bit up or search in the finder of the channel. Okay, we're almost killing this guy here. And it's done. Perfect. Now I just have to worry about killing these guys here. I'm here. Hello, dude. Hello, dude. How are you? Guys, drop a like. Is chance a good element for starter Feka? You got a nice... Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like the level 1 chance spell for the Feka, you know? It's a good AoE. So it actually seems good. Seems nice. You have team or will you play with random people? So I still need to organize that, but I will have a few people that I will play with, but mostly I will play alone, like I'm doing now, okay? Because you'll just save a lot of time, but for more specific things or harder things or dropping like challenging resources from some dungeons, I will have some people, obviously. But mainly in the beginning, like the first 1 to 50 dungeons, I will mostly just play alone and rush it, and then I will start like gathering my group or other people that are also in the same position like as me, you know, the same steps as me. The level chance gear is actually good, Sardans. You have now the mob sponge that gives you quite a good chance. So it's at the same level as the Gobble now, you know. So it's actually quite nice. And then you have the Aquadala, man. You just have to drop it and you just have to drop the goddamn resources for the Aquadala, but besides that, it's one of the best equipments that you can have, man. You just have to do it a hard grind to get everything, to get these 5 water panda wushu artifacts, which you can drop in the Otomai Island. So obviously you can drop here in the Pandala ones, which you'll have a bit more percentage, 5%, 3% and something. But you can come here to the Otomai Islands and you have 2%. It's not so bad, okay. But you'll have a hard time finding, because you need 5 artifacts for each piece. They are like 8 pieces, so you need like 40 or something like that. You need like 40, yeah, it's a lot. 40 artifacts. But you can do it, but I do not recommend. But you have other chance equipment. Knight is my fave, good damage and great utility for mobility. Yeah, Knight is very good, right? I really like the guy that sacrifices you, the wood guy. It gives you actually a lot, but a lot of potentially in some dungeons, okay? Really a lot. Astrup. So we got one more dungeon pretty easily, pretty quick, more or less, because I failed sometimes. But yeah. Guys, let me know. Do you guys are more into live streams or more into YouTube videos? What about Sakri? What element for 1 to 100? Both intelligence and chance are very good at the moment, okay? Chance like have different spells and intelligence different spells, but they are both of them like mid to long range, okay? So it's really up to you. You need to see what do you want. But intelligence you can go with Royal Global set, for example, right? So now we got the Kwakwa, which is a very hard one. And we got the Smiths. Let's go to the Smiths one. And to go to the Smith, we need to go to Sufokia shoreline. And then we go for it. So the Smith one, you cannot do the 2 achievements in one go, the special and the normal one, because they are contradictory, okay? So you need to kill basically the Smith chest first, but the special, you need to leave the boss with 50% or less HP, and then you need to kill everyone else, because whenever this boss here is with lower HP, it does more damage, and it does damage to everyone in the field. So it can be very tricky if you do not have much health, okay? Hey Sub, hey Stefano, hey, how are you? I like both. I think YouTube is best for guided Terra and pre-Unity launch, but post I bet streams is more attractive. Yeah, and streams are also like, honestly, like guys, for example, yesterday I did an 8-hour live stream and it was less exhausting than doing a video for you guys. So you guys have an idea. Like, but I also put a lot of work into my videos, as you guys may have noticed. Like for each video I take like 5 hours to even 40 hours to some of them. So, and you need to be creative, you need to be interesting, you need to captivate the audience. You know, it's a lot, but a lot of different aspects. With this one, you just need to open a camera, being more or less interesting, and you're good to go, I would say. It's pretty daunting deciding what class to pick as someone who played exclusively Pre 2.0 and Retro. Your video are definitely helping though. Thank you, Deku. Thank you, Deku. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I can believe so. I can really believe that it might be quite tricky to find the class that is for you. Mainly because I know these. I'm very aware of these, okay? And I'm also very aware of the videos that I do. And I know that a lot of videos that I do, I create a lot of FOMO in the community of like, oh, if I don't play this class, then I'll be behind, you know? If I don't do that, I'll be behind, you know? So that, in some reason, is not very healthy, right? So I really recommend you to play with whatever you want. And my videos are just to auxiliate your adventure, you know? They are not the truth. They are not maybe the best thing that you can do, or even my tier lists. But it's just basically a way for the people that are interested in seeing what is good at the moment, okay? But if you like a thematic of a class, go for it, man. All the classes are super interesting in Dofus, okay? I just like normally to play, for example, in my aspect, I like to play with classes that are super versatile because I like to play with classes that can do a bit of everything, like Srams, Foggernaut, Upper Mage, Heliotrope, all these type of classes that can be okay on their own as well, and they can do a bit of everything. So, but this is my playstyle. Your playstyle can be different. I'll be in room 2. Oh, okay, nice. You're not here though. Is that you? Inky. Hey, Inky. Exclude. Hey, Inky. How are you, man? So you're using a quack set, air quack set. What is your class? Sacrier, right? So you'll do like close range combat, right? Sharing. The work behind your videos is noted and stellar. You have natural talent. Thank you so much, Mega. Thank you so much. That's very kind from you. Like, it's very nice to hear, actually, because like some days it's very, very hard, and you probably already heard me talking about. But yeah, it's quite nice to see like a good support from people, you know. You have gotten far fast with that impromptu upper animation showcase. Thank you, man. Thank you. Which one do you mean, by the way? I see what you mean. My first video, right? My first video. Yeah, man, guys, I learned Photoshop and the editing software that I use, the Premiere Pro, like from the first day that I started on YouTube. Okay, I literally started. I spent hours and hours learning, like about things and multiple things, and that's what I see a lot of people not doing. I'm not trying to bashing any content creators, but I see that a lot of people kind of just stay more on the comfort zone. And for me, it's like if I have an idea, if I'm like half sleeping and I have an idea, I immediately like open my phone, write this idea. For example, I got an idea for the upper mage guide that I will do, which I'll basically just, because one good combination of the upper mage is if you fuse earth and fire. So I want to like be like, you guys see my camera, right? And I'll be with two hands and one with earth and one in fire, and saying that then you can fuse the elements, and then I'll just do like this, and then there'll be like, the elements will fuse. So I wanted to do that. It's a very challenging animation. I'll probably take me like a few hours to do it, but it's something that I want to do because I also like to explore my limits. I like to see what I can do with it. I like to see what is possible with the software, for example. So yeah, I'm very excited to do that actually. Let's hope it goes well. So if the upper mage guide just comes in 1 year, it's because of that, okay guys? Yeah, if you're a returning player, Dofus is not like the old days when a class only had... Exactly, man, exactly. Like nowadays, class can be quite versatile. Each element has their own way of playing, which also allows you to not be bored really fast with your class, because you can try multiple things, multiple ways of playing it. And sometimes you just cannot pass a dungeon or a quest because you're just not using the right playstyle like for that specific moment, you know? Maybe you need to try another element, for example. It's like sometimes you read the spells and you're like, yeah, but it doesn't seem like nothing special like the other element way, right? But when you try it, then you really see the potential and you see the strong points and the weakness of each elemental way. I need to check if you can drop actually any equipments here. Issue, it's always hard to get if it's when you get the set, you're probably already 50. Emru, I don't know if you saw my live, okay? But in my live, I showed you how you can get the Royal Global set. And everyone that was here can say that it's not super hard, okay? Now the keys, you can have the keys really easily. So the keys of the Royal Global will be like 5,000 to 10,000 camas. When they start to exist in the server, and so it will not be as much. Like it's basically you'll drop at least, most likely in my at least experience that I did yesterday, I dropped like one Royal Global wool or one equipment of the set, and so one Royal Global wool is equivalent to one of the parts, and then you also have the. Then you also have the Royal Global that you get from the quest line of the dungeons. And so overall, it took me like 4 tries or so to get all the equipment. It's not much at all, like 4 or 5 tries. So, and you guys were here, you guys saw it. And so you just need to go it and do all the challenges from it. And it's all, honestly, it will be fine because you also have a hidden drop rate, guys. If you are near the equipment, for example, if you are level 30 and you do the Royal Global dungeon, you will have a ×4 drop rate on the Royal Global set, okay? Because it is like a hidden drop thing that Dankama said in one of the interviews recently, that they will do this for the equipments up to level 60, so the ones that you can drop. And they will do these things to help like the players, for example. So if you do Gelano, if you try to drop the Gelano, which is it's in the Jellies dungeon, you can fight against the 4 Royal Global, the Royal Jellies in that dungeon, right? And each one has 1% to drop the Gelano. But if you do the achievements, which will give you, I mean, the challenges will give you percentage, like more to 100% or so of dropping it, plus ×4 from this hidden percentage if you are level 60. And so it's actually not so hard to drop these type of sets now. I need it before launch. I will beat the team around upper. Mega. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Okay. But I cannot promise. Keep keen to see your challenge after the refresh. Keen to see your challenge, exactly. And thank you, man. After the refresh, I will see. Did you ever try Wakfu? I switched, got it for years, but Dofus Unity is enough to pull me back. Got him good, right? Got him good. I played Wakfu, and for some time I preferred playing Wakfu than Dofus, actually. And I was actually even saying to my brother, Yasuo plays Dofus, that he should try Wakfu, and Wakfu was so good. The quest line of the story is so good. But Dofus has better gameplay, you know, in my opinion. Like the classes, in my opinion, are way more interesting. Like there, you can get your spells really quickly, your elemental spells, and then after that, it just always gets a bit boring for me. I did not like the progression in the Wakfu. Like the classes seemed a bit not super interesting, and so yeah. I need to check. I'm always forgetting about checking the resources. Thank you everyone that is watching. Drop a like, guys. Let me read the comments. We have 17 likes, we have 30 people watching. We are trying challenges in general. Yes, we are trying the challenges in general, unless, like, for example, this one, the Doom, but we are trying the Nomad. Do you know about the Troll Fair prospecting trick? No, about the candies that you can buy there? Is that, or like the tattoo, is that what you're talking about? Is it easy to reset the characteristic? Yes, Deku. Now you can reset your characteristics at any time, and you can even do. I'll show you in a bit after my. And you can even, for example, come here, right? And you can build different sets. For example, I could have like here a chance set, and you can have characteristics for the different sets. And then you just click, you just double click on the icon of the set. For example, if I save here, then I can drag it to here, and then I just need to double click to activate this set. And you can have like for different elements, and you can reset your characteristics and put for each element. So it's very versatile. You can have multiple builds, and it's very easy to access that. Okay, you just need to come here, and then here there will be this thing here, which then you can like reset your characteristics, and it's for free. Don't need to pay anything. So that's pretty. It was a very good addition when they did that, actually. Perfect. Ah, dang it. Ah, nice. Did not pass my turn. Yeah, Himuro, that's why I suggest people to level up accordingly, you know? So if you rush through levels, then it will be super hard to drop these equipments. That's why, for example, I went to the Scarleaf, right? And the Scarleaf is a 40 level dungeon. I was 45 or so. Look how many equipments I dropped, okay? Because I was near also the drop rate, the level of the equipments, right? So this will allow you, even I drop these heads, for example, this will allow you to gain so many commas because you are near the level and you can progress really well like that. You don't need to be level 80 with PoE set, you know? You can be level 50 or level 60 with already a really good set. And guys, trust me when I tell you that the beginning can be a bit slow, okay? The beginning can be a bit slow. You can already see like people level 80 and you level 40. But trust me, like after I got to level 100, I was one of the first people that got Black Rat set in the beta server. And after that, everyone was struggling with their level 40 sets, level 50 sets. And I was doing like so much content. And I was able to do a lot of content that people were not able. Like for example, the Dramak theater that you can do. You need the pants to do the limbo. For example, if you come here, limbo. I don't know if the recipes changed. But these holy pens were valued 2 million cameras because nobody was managing to pass the dungeon and with the achievements, right? Because before with the achievements you would get these pens, like 2 of them. And so nobody will manage to do achievements or challenges, and I managed to go there, did all of the achievements and did the challenges, so I had 3 in total. I sold 2 for 2 million cameras and I sold 1 for 1 million cameras. So you guys have an idea how powerful it is to be strong at those levels. Okay, let me check how, what we have here. So here, like, they don't drop anything special. Like these ores here are always quite interesting. They always sell for a good amount of camas. The Smith's chest, however, do not seem to drop anything special besides the lock. I'll go for experience in this case. Let me read the chat real quick. Ink. I don't have a link, but it's true. The closer you are to the item level, the bigger the... Yep, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, the Gelano is 0.01, I think, right? It's not so high, but yeah, I will probably just drop like the jellies outside, you know. I will not try my luck there, most likely. I'll just try to drop the red jelly, Gelano. So no, it's not 0.01, it's 0.1. So it's 4 of them, so 0.4%. Plus the challenges, so plus the times 4, so it will be like around 3% to 4% in total that you can get in this fight, okay? So it's not a lot. You can be very, very lucky, right? But yeah, I'll just, in my opinion, I'll just drop the jellies because you need, it's a bit of them that you need, right? But could be worse. So you need this one here, recipes. So you need 100 of them, but it took me like 2 days or 3 days. I would go like 1 to 2 hours there. When I was level 50 something, I had already my level 50, I had like the Albuera set, and I would come here. Everyone, for example, was using PoE sets at my level, and they were like struggling so much there to go with like 8 people in the group, and they will take so much in their fights. I'll just go there alone by myself with my sidekick. I'll do all of them, and like, I tell you guys, when I started, there were people there with already like 30 or 40 jellies, and then after I finished, they still had like 70 or 80, and they were like, how did you do it so fast? Because I had like a good set, you know, I had a better set than them, and so I didn't need many people to do the jellies. 10, because you probably, yeah, I don't know why. Am I giving like XP to the guild? I'm not. I don't know why. How much wisdom do you have? I have 18. I need to check that actually. There may be an error with this here. 298. 298. Let's see if I will increase the XP. Imro, I don't think 5k is expensive for a key, to be fair, because if you do the global dungeon, you'll be able to get a lot of resources, like even equipments. I dropped like other global parts. It's not super much, honestly. Like if you go to also some parts of the Astrup Forest, for example, or even other parts of the map that will be more or less easy. Like for example, Astrup Forest is giving a lot of good resources for beginners. So it's a really good way to get Kamas from there. While I was dropping my Bearman set, I managed to get also extra resources and other like extra press pick cape. Even I dropped a press pick cape, so that press pick cape would value like 20 to 30,000 Kamas. Anytime and for free. Okay. I don't have a link, but so the tattoos. But tattoos give you how much? Give you how much perspection? These tattoos. I don't know if you read my match, it will copy paste it to get it your opinion. Okay. So these all the achievements have any effect on dropping gear? No. Doing the achievements has nothing to do with dropping gear. What has to do with dropping gear is the challenges. Okay, the thing that you choose in the beginning of each fight. How do you have 1 poike? Did I miss something? Is it just maging? Yes, it is maging. In the last live stream, I showed how I maged. Okay, so in general, I spent around, like, if I would convert this to a new server, I would have spent like around 20,000 or 15,000 to 20,000 Kamas in runes. Like, the runes are not expensive at all. That's what I did also for my sets in the new servers. And it gives you, like, it gave me like double of my HP, and it allows you to like progress in the game really well. It's a good investment because then you also sell this set, right? You will sell this set afterwards, and so you'll not get the same value because you already got a bit of the hype, but still they will be valuable. Okay, you'll get like maybe 3/4 of the whole value of it. So like, but the runes maging, they will pay for it. Okay, they'll get paid for it, or even more. Like I even got way more Kamas than I received from these equipments when I was selling them. David, you can craft the keys. You can come here crafting, and then you can come to the handyman, and then you need to evolve this profession. As you can see, the level 1, you can do the Cardonim Crypt key, but you can also go to the workshops of these keys, and probably, most likely, people will be there, and they will probably be crafting the keys for you for free, okay? Because they want to level up their profession, and there will also other people that are there that also competition in the workshop between them, and so they want to level up as fast as possible, and so they will do it for free, so you can just go there. As long as you have the resources for the keys. This was it. What element would be the best to play as a Zealor in Unity after his rework? In my opinion, will be air, because you also already have a life steal really low level, but fire is also not bad. So agility for mono-target damage and intelligence for area of effect. So intelligence will be good for farming, okay, and agility good, for example, for dungeons or so. But are those equipments in Astrup Forest going to be way cheaper if they're easy to drop? Imru, they are not so easy to drop, okay? They are not so easy to drop. Take in mind that I took a few minutes or a bit of time to drop, and I dropped the resources. I did not drop the equipments. You cannot drop the equipments, you drop the resources. And that's why a lot of people will be a bit put off, because a lot of people will try to go for the global set, but the global area will be really, but really a lot of people killing the mobs, so it will be very hard for you to get the global set. So I recommend you to get the Bearman set, which is this one. But what I did was getting all the resources, fighting the mobs in the Astrup Forest. It took me a bit, not so much though. But having then this set, I was able to do the global dungeon several times until I got the Royal Global set. So with the Bearman set, it's a good transition then to the Royal Global set. Where can I buy the runes? There is a shop. You can find it. I don't think they sell. There is in Astrup. I think I heard something in the changelog, but I don't think it was about rooms, it was about the cosmetics. But if you go either to Bonta City or to Brakmar City, there is a place here called, where is it? Let me go to Bonta, I know more where is the market there. So here, there is a market here, and also the workshop in the same place. So the market, you'll buy the runes there, or you can basically crush your equipments. What is crushing? Is that every equipment has stats. So in this case, if I destroy this item, also in these workshops, there is like a place there where you can crush. It will give you a vitality, chance, power, and dodge runes, okay? So you need to see more or less if sometimes it's more worth it actually to crush the items and sell the runes, because they will give sometimes more value than actually selling the equipment itself, okay? Sorry for all the questions. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. Feel free to ask anything. Hi, Zeka. Hi, Victor. Welcome. Pandala also has a rune market board. Exactly. Pandala, some places have. Also Sufokia. Oh, bro, true, I forgot you can crush it. Yeah, you can. I also dropped these ones when I was doing the global. I wonder if they will be more or less valuable. Okay, so let's do it, guys. I will go for XP because I don't have anything interesting here. I'll go for the 2 because I can use my tower to kill it. And Cautious seems also very nice. So the idea here is that you try to kill this guy as fast as possible, but if you going to kill and you leave him with really low HP before its turn, you will do a massive damage to you. So always try to kind of leave him with 50% HP, and then on the next turn you kind of finish him off, or something like that. So, but always try your best to not be, try your best to not have him with really low HP before his turn. Guys, drop a like, okay? Drop a like. We are with 19 likes, guys. We have 31 people watching. So, another thing that you can do with Steamer or with any type of people that has summoned, you can easily just do that, and these guys will not be able to come to us. So this will give us some time to just be chilling with this guy here. As you can see now, we did a bit of damage. He also steals action points. I forgot about that. That's a bit annoying. Is it mono account? It is mono account. You got it, baby. Yes, I will, man. Is it Stift? Is it that you? I'm not seeing your surname. Pedro. Guys, let me know if it's like if you never tried Dofus before and this will be your first time playing Dofus. Let me know. I'm curious to know actually. Okay. So. I actually wanted to level up the tower, but I cannot reach it so easily. I can reach it, but I don't want to because then I'll be stuck. So I prefer to be like that. I wanted to level up because I wanted to get more HP with it. So now it's a bit of a hard spot, but I will attack it anyway. It's not super low, but now you guys will see like the amount of damage that it will do to us. Dang it, it still managed to get me. So he did, how much did he do? I didn't do that much, huh? I don't think he did the attack because he managed to attack some people around it, so he did not attack us. So that's pretty good. But he got some HP back. So it's not super nice if you always stay next to him because he can just get lifesteal with it. But yeah. Great. This is a hard spot. But I will attack it because maybe he'll do the same thing that he did before. He did not do the powerful attack in everyone. He did not do. Okay, this is a good way to... Ah, no, he did. Dang, he did 298. But I guess he doesn't do to close range. He doesn't do like to the people around, I think, perhaps. But dang, he did so much damage to me. 300. So guys, if you guys notice that the Dark Miner has the Strum spell animation, it is like they modified the animation of the Dark Miner spell, the one that is basically this one here, the Fraud. It's like this Strum spell animation. Great. As you can see, like this, I avoid basically 2 enemies, and these 2 enemies do a lot of damage to us. And yeah, Steamer and everything that has a summon is very, very good. Or something that can, like trees, for example, from the Sadida, for example, also help. Not my first time playing, but I played it a long time ago. Okay, good that you returned then. Ah, okay, I see. Thank you for the like then. I've played on and off since Dofus launch, but not so much. I played much more Wakfu than Dofus. Oh, I got disconnected. Are you guys there? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Bad time for me. Have a good one. Thank you, Mega. Thank you for being here. Okay. Me too. Play and leave the game many times. Endless cycle. Actually, yeah. We always come back to Dofus, right? We always come back to Dofus. What? Everything is invisible. What the heck is happening, guys? Better, right? Super cool. Okay, we're back, guys. Wait, I'm just fixing Dofus. We finished in the meantime, though. Options. Okay, you guys are already seeing, right? Okay. Oh my god, this is so bugged, huh? Okay. So did we manage to do everything? Yes, we did, the ones that we managed. Good, 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 good. And fight. We're getting the similar experience. You were having way more experience because I was with the drop rate. I was not with the experience rate, okay? That's why. Perfect, guys. So, level 54. So just keep going like this. And now we go to Jumbo Mumbo to deliver the quest. After that, we'll get perhaps the larva or the Borg. Might be the larva, a dungeon. Probably the Borg. One of the two. One of the two for sure. Okay, we got the sonar. Perfect. Huge power spike into steamer. It allows us that this build has a bit of mono-target damage, so that's why I prefer the intelligence build than the chance, because with the chance you are stuck to a lot of mono-target damage, and then you also have the sonar for that. And so with these ones you have mono-target damage, which is a lot if your harpooner is level 3, and then you also have some AoE damage. So we have the Borg now, so let's go to the Borg. A bit tricky dungeon, but I'm quite with a lot of health, which is nice. You need quite a lot of health in this dungeon. Good evening, Matrak. I don't know if I already saw. It's a great game, indeed, it's a great game. Should I try a different element? Do you mind explaining the questline you're doing? Different element. Well, agility, intelligence or water will be better for you, that's for sure. But for this one, actually not so much. For this one, actually if you go agility is fine, because you'll do a lot of damage, and we needed a lot of damage. And I think she has... the resistances are not good for me, I think, yeah. Like, agility will be fine, you know. For me, it will not be so good, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. We have to deal with it. Do you mind explaining the quest line? So the quest line that you have, I explained it in the live stream that I did yesterday. Oh, they changed the NPC. This NPC is new. But basically you have two places where you can get these dungeon quest lines, and then you just accept them, and then all these quest lines will give you the next dungeon, next dungeon. And it's basically just a way for you to get an extra experience and extra kamas, you know? And also you get the rare resource from these dungeons. So I'm basically doing this dungeon and I will get more 9,000 kamas. By the way, guys, I have 200,000 kamas without selling anything, okay? Because I'm in beta, just with achievements. Which already is quite okay, you know? It's not wow, but it's quite good. Okay. Can you help me decide? I between I like second and stuff, but I'm from late game. I really like upper, although it doesn't have. So you have an idea, Victor? I was doing the hardest quest lines that you have in the game. It's really end game. I was playing with upper mage, and I have a really good friend that was playing with Sakir that I met also in this quest line, and we did all these quest lines together. Man, this guy never struggled. He never struggled. me as an upper mage, I was always struggling. So it really depends. If you are really good with Sakrir, it's like you'll not have any problems even in endgame. And you also need you also need different builds, mainly one more range and one more tank and one more close range. So as long as you have that, you'll mostly be fine, and if you know how to play the class, obviously. And Sakrir will also allow you that you can gain commas by doing XP versus drop, for example, or XP versus commas in some places. Isaac, not sure if you remember, but I'm gonna be playing Team of 8 for Unity. Well, I've been thinking, yes, I do remember, King, of what element to play, if any could be better. Of elements you will play on each class, that's what you mean? Sakura will honestly story versus Summer very late game, and if you want to, you go. Yeah, exactly, John, exactly. Actually, like, Sakrir is not like Oginak, okay? Because Sakrir has so many tools to position and mobility and stuff like that that you can actually have so much value just with that part of the Sakrir. You can go full tank with lock and just position the enemies and your allies and sacrificing your allies. Kra int, enu int, any int, enu chance, panda tank strength, tank int, Strum agility. I do not like Strum agility, honestly. But yeah, I do not have many good elements to put agility there. But you don't need to have all the elements anyway, okay? But King, my opinion is that if you're going to start from a new server, just try all elements. I don't remember if it's like for a level 200 team or not. You're welcome, Victor. Is Fogger not fun to play? William, is one of the funniest classes that you have in the game, in my opinion. You have so many tools to position, to mobility. Guys, I will show you something, okay? I'll show you something so you guys have an idea. It'll be a bit hard actually to show you guys this, but yeah. Because I cannot put in the right specific minute. Anyway, but I actually did dungeon the Scarleaf, and it was actually so good. It was a really cool strategy that I found out to do with the Foggernaut, and so it was super, super cool. But yeah, it's super versatile. We have so many tools to position yourself, your enemies, so many different things that you can do with Steamer. It's so much fun. You play Fire Steamer for leveling. I play Fire Steamer until level 70, then you get the Anchor, and then I switch to Earth, okay? Because I find... What is happening with Dofus today, huh? I find really the... I need to reconnect. I find really the Anchor really strong. You get so much value from it. Super strong, really strong. But int will also be good, you know. If there is an int and earth set at level 70, then I would go for it, because you can basically gather your enemies with a turbine, and then you use anchor around the tower, which is super, super cool. Yeah, and then you get the at 105 you get the rudder, which is very, very good. And that's like in here you get the valve, and the valve is so trashy, honestly, like so nothing special. But a lot of people like intelligence. For example, Viper Dofus, when he did like farmed Steamer, he did intelligence, even though I kind of disagree with that. But yeah. I always tell people that people should try all the elements so they know what they are best with. I've never experienced a new server rush in Dofus 2. Do you think Incarnam Astrub will be crowd? I think Incarnam will be hard to do the side quest lines. I don't think Astrub will be hard to do the side quest lines of Astrub. Also, to do the main quest line of Incarnam and then go to the Astrub will not be hard. It's just up to you if you want to do them or not. If it's your main character, it's a good idea for you to do them while you progress in the game. You'll not be behind anyone, okay? Like, people always get this FOMO that they will be behind everyone, and They will become bad, you'll not gain commas, you'll always gain commas, okay? It's more important if you enjoy the game, do it as your path, with your path, at your own pace. I have a really good video showing you guys these, like it's the first video of my playlist of my guides of commas that show you guys that if you are behind the wave, if you are behind the average level of the players in the server, you'll be okay, okay? Because a lot of these players will be selling their equipments, the ones that they are not using anymore, right? And so there will be an overflow of these equipments, and so the price will go very low. And so if you are behind of the majority of the level of the players, it's okay, okay? You just need to do achievements and quests, and you'll have enough commas to for your equipments, okay? Why Forge early skills are insane, and they were very trash, and they become a bit better. They're actually very good now. They are good to kill mobs and stuff like that. Yeah, Arthur, yeah. But Forge, like, decays really fast, okay? Unless you have a good equipment, like, higher level. But, like, mid-game of Forge is not so good. What do you think about the new Sadida, even with the nerf of... Like, most people play Sadida not as a removal of movement points, so they play it as a damage dealer. So in the end, it's the same. Is my camera bad? It's a bit foggy, right? Yeah, still blurry. Okay, wait. Didn't work. Okay, need to go to here. Yeah, I think we're good, right? Getting resources will be a nightmare. Which resources, King? The resources for the quests? Or... Don't look at damage stats. No, I will look. Yeah, Steamer is very strong. So let's try to do both challenges. Fraudulence falls off of mid-game. It doesn't fall off per se, but it just gets worse in comparison with other classes, okay? Because with Forge, you're a bit limited to just do content related to farming mobs. Because if you're trying to do dungeons, it's very annoying to have a Fraudulence sometimes, because sometimes you need to just focus one mob, because if you focus others, they gain resistances or something like that. And the AoE of the Forge is a bit annoying, because pretty much all your spells do AoE damage, right? So sometimes it gets very, very annoying to play with Fraudulence. But overall, it's a nice class. I do not like it so much, but yeah. Yeah, Nettles will not be so hard, Wood will be hard. Because in Incarnum you have different instances, right? So there will be like multiple Incarnums, and so people will be more divided. My friend went Oz and I chose Zelor. For nostalgia, how screwed we are we? This guy. Man, you're going for a wild run, huh? You're going for a wild run. You are courageous, guys. You are courageous. I mean, Osmodas, I don't think it's bad, honestly. Like, you have some things that you can do actually with the character. However, Zeller will be a bit tricky. I don't know if you already know the class well. If you don't know, it will be very tricky. Guys, drop a like in the live stream. It helps me a lot. Also, if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing if you like my content. Okay, we just hit 1,250 subscribers today. I'm very, very happy about that. Impertinence. Okay. W channel. Thank you very much, William. Thank you very much, William. God, what is happening with these Dofus, man? So annoying. Yes, it got way more complicated, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't know if you're aware of the telefrag mechanic. I'm almost dying here, huh? Not super great, huh? Man, I want to play. I want to play with those, but I can't get over the. Gotham, the forms will still get reformulated before the Unity launch, okay? The animal forms and also the summons. The summons will change, okay? So do not worry about that. Fortunate Cry is a good door. Finn is a good door if you want to just rush through farm, you know, but for dungeons, it will struggle a bit if you're trying mainly to do achievements. So you just have to do basically rush content over and over and over and over, doing the same mobs over and over and over. Just gonna wing it and try to have fun. I'm not too stressed either way. Man, Joey, if you have patience and if you just enjoy your journey with your friend, like, that's the most important thing, man. You'll learn throughout the game. Just don't be a bit frustrated if you don't manage to do a few things, okay? But the class is very difficult at the moment. And so, yeah. I have some videos on Zelor, even the Zelor early game. I don't know if you already saw it. You can have an idea more or less about it. But, like, I love the steamer because you can, for example, now here I'm completely protected. There's no way that the enemies can reach to me, and so I can just be chilling here while killing the rest. So even if my Sakri will die, I'll be chilling here. There's no way that they can do something to me. Using the terrain to your advantage is a must. I'm gonna play mono account in Dakal 5. Oh dang, they are. Well, this means I have to reconsider everything for my duo. Haha. Did they post with the new forms will be? They did not post, but they did like a sneak peek in one of the Ankama lives of the tofu, of the summon of the tofu. So yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that the forms will change, okay? Because the forums are not briefing, and every single person, every single forum changed, and the only thing that did not change until now, they also even changed the bombs of the Roblard, the Rogue. The only thing that did not change now is the Awesome Modus summons and the Awesome Modus animal forms. So they are probably still working on that. So do not worry about it too much. So we managed to turn this fight. It was a bit hard, huh? Like, when you start doing the Bork, things start to get a bit more tricky, okay? Bork, Quack, Dungeon, a lot of it is fine. Correlator, the achievements are very hard, but the dungeon is fine. What else do you have? Yeah, so the Bork, and the Quack will be the hardest ones from 1 to level 50 dungeons, okay? The Bork is fine if you don't try to kill her first, but if you want to kill her first, it's a bit tricky, okay? Hi, I'm a returning player and your videos have been helpful. Subscribed as well. Thank you so much, Manuel. Thank you so much for being here. Are you from Spain or from a Spanish language country? Will be interested to follow your progress on Zeller on servers go live. Just from the few videos I've seen from you, I've learned a lot because of... great, Joey. Great, Joey. Actually, Zeller will be my main Zeller, my main character, which I will do it after the steamer. Okay, I will do a video after I do like my camas. After like my goal is to do like 50 million camas in the new server. And then after that, I will do a new class, and that will be my main class, which will be the Zeller. And I will do all the quests in the game so people can see for themselves that Zeller can also do the end game content as well, and all of that type of stuff, okay? So I'll try to do that. That will be a challenge also for me. I want to do everything in the game again, like I did also in the past. So it will be like a huge series in the channel as well. You know, I'll do live streams about it, and I also do like some videos. It will be like a huge journey, guys. And whoever, oh god damn it, and whoever wants to take part of that journey, like after like all the initial rush of the servers, and we already have like our kamas and stuff like that, and we can just experience a new class from the beginning and just worry about doing our own stuff without worrying about the FOMO of getting stuff, of getting kamas, for example. So if someone also wants to join me at that time, if you guys want to try a second class and try to do some stuff with me, do quests and stuff like that, yeah, we can see that at that time. But I think it will be a very cool series for you guys all to see, because then you also can see how you can do all the Dofus quest lines, for example. And so, yeah. But let me know what you guys think about it. Okay, my camera went off. I'm in Dakal 5, Camilo. I'm trying to get a lot of the international community, because Dakal 1 to 4, it will be like really, but really a lot to be a lot competitive, you know. A lot of toxic players from the previous, from the old servers will be playing there. A lot of players that control the kamas there, you know, they control everything in the servers, will be playing in those servers. And so it will be a very toxic environment, very competitive, and I'm not really looking for that. So I know that Single Malt is playing in the Dakal 3, but I'll be avoiding that. I'll be playing in the Dakal 5. A lot of also the people from my community, a lot of people from the Portuguese and also Spanish community will be playing also in there. So yeah. So in my opinion, it will be a more chilling environment for everyone. my camera is still not working, huh? Oh, sorry guys. Give me a second. Give me just a second, guys. There's a huge bug. I do not find... Give me just a second. I'm trying to find the error here. Okay. How's Forgilance? Forgilance is very good if you want to just farm mobs, for example. Portuguese, actually. Ah, nice, nice. Okay, boa, boa. We'll be interested to follow your... okay, I'm keen to see you play late game Zelda. Should be insane. 10, I have actually a video, probably already saw, I don't know. But I'm soloing some dungeons level 200. Who do you think it's feasible to play Dofus while doing your PhD? Do you think it's feasible to play Dofus while playing? I have 5 finals coming after. Well, my man, I'm doing videos, right? I'm playing Dofus, right? And I'm doing a PhD, so it really depends on your PhD as well, right? So if you manage well your time and if you are efficient on your tasks, there's always time for everything. But obviously, if you have some finals, focus on that, my man, focus on that. And Dofus will always be here for you. And don't worry about the FOMO, okay? You'll always be fine to earn kamas. Mainly now that the new servers most likely will not be flooded by bots, so the commerce will be way better in that case. So like resources will have more valuable. I do not speak Spanish, but I do understand Spanish. Server changes will be free for the new servers. Yes, it'll be, yeah. And as far as I know, 3 to each is where you'll find Spanish people. Yeah. I like your stuff, I'm French, and I can understand your English really easily. Thank you, Penpers. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. Where is the most multi-account players going? I actually do not know about multi-account. I didn't even know that there was a Mikal 1 and Mikal 2, so... but most of my friends from Draconirus are going Dakal 3, so let's see. I think also they will fuse servers. Yeah, they will after some weeks or after some months, they will start like fusing the servers together. Like the idea of the Dakal 1 to Dakal 8 or Dakal 9 in this case is that you can that they will basically put all the servers, all the 9 servers into one, into the Dakal basically, okay? So that's the idea for them for the future. There are not many more spaces in the other servers, just on the 9. Actually, guys, if there is not many people in the Dakal 9, I will probably go there, okay? God damn it, what is happening with these Dofus today, huh? So if there are not like many people in Dakal 9, like if there are just like 10 spaces available, I will most likely go there, okay? So, because it will be like really less competitive. And then I can just switch to the other servers whenever I like. But most of my friends from English speaking, I should have said. By the way, did they disable the click on multiple trees? Manuel, that should be a thing, a feature, but yeah, but they'll probably implement that, okay? Because that's a feature like in the 2.0, so they'll probably add that as well before the launch. The Cal 9, yeah, the Cal 9 is basically 12,000 free spaces, so there's just 3,000 people there. So if they keep more or less like that, I might play there mainly in the beginning, just to get some resources, stuff like that. So here, by the way, I didn't check if she drops something interesting. Okay, not so much. She has like the rare resource that she can drop. So we need to focus hard this one here. Ink, do not go to her, okay? Wait for her, and then pull her like here. Come like more like here, and then pull her more to you. On the next turn, then you can pull her. Oh my god, this camera is giving me troubles. So I'll put something here so that they can worry about this turret, while we kill this one here. So try to attract her here to here. Perfect. Good. So we need to do damage fast to her, because otherwise this will become a bit hard. I'll also put some healing already for us. Great. So this will take some time because she has 48% resistance to intelligence. So this will be a bit of a challenge to do this. I don't know if we'll manage to do this actually, but we'll see. Okay. So she just got now her full vitality. It's not super nice. I did not want to level up this tower, but okay. We already lost a lot, with a lot of HP. So I will level up this tower because this tower will give me more damage than actually this tower here, the harpooner. Because she has a lot of resistance to fire. Sorry guys, I'm a bit locked in here, okay? Also, yeah, she already getting their heals received, which is nice. Okay, so... So now the Borat will always try to run and will never... Ah, fuck. This guy, the archer, stayed in front of him, so now he's not in the line anymore. I don't know if my tower kills and is not in anti-heal. I think we failed the special. But yeah. Okay, the tower can kill, like it's so broken. The tower can kill and we don't fail a special with that. The Bork will never reach anymore. We'll always keep in a straight line. So now we have to kill just the Borket. She also, if we are not in time, she will also get again the vitality spell, okay? So we need to really kill fast. What was that damage? God damn it. Ah, it was with the sword, nice. It's giving quite good damage, the sword. Okay. Let's see if we can kill it soon. Okay. Ah, dang it. So close, guys, so close. But my harpooner then killed the Bork. But it went well, guys. It went well. For the first try, it went really well, actually. It was going very, very well. No Twitch, man, no Twitch. Maybe cam firmware can be updated. I tried, man. I tried like many things. I was thinking of going like up to level 30 and invest a lot of time in profession gathering mostly. Do you think that's a good strategy? Well, if you want to do money and if you want to just stay in the same places, always gathering the same things, and you don't mind that, then go for it. But you'll have a lot of competition, and really a lot of competition trying to get these resources. Yeah, weapon damage. Yeah, they buffed a lot of weapons. They want that people use more weapons, that they become a bit more interesting to use. For example, let me see this one here. Oh, it gives multi-damage. Okay. Let's try it again, guys. Stay here. See if she comes to you. But a lot of fishes in recipes, I think it's better. Yeah, fishes and like all the harvestal professions like nettles, like the alchemist, the farmer, the hunter as well. So that they are switching, because before miner and lumberjack had a lot of influence. Just go here and attack her there, from there. You can just go there because she'll be kinda close there. Can have like many line of sight as well. Much line of sight. So now this guy can reach me next turn. So I need to push him a bit. Okay, in the beginning, we need really to focus these Dofus, like with my towers. See if it dies quickly, because it's very annoying, this guy. Because it removes anti-healing, and with long time, it will be very hard to deal with this. So next turn, hopefully she will get the vitality already. John, some weapons are good now. Some weapons are good actually lower level, which is very nice. Okay. So I'll start using the sonar now, because the sonar gives a bit more damage. So 1000 life. Nice, he killed the tofu. Okay, halfway done. Only sit on mine while I work and just mine. Yeah, exactly, Manuel. But you'll have a lot of people there, so you need really to pay attention. The thing is that you cannot really stand by, you know? You need to always like be online and always like click on the things. Yeah, exactly, Ryuji. Hey Ryuji, how are you, man? You good? So. I will level up to get HP, but then I'll do this again to level up my the other one. Trying to not get damage from the Borg, and also I don't want to stay here because I will get pushed. Even though I was going to push the Borg, so that was my bad. Anyway, it's going well. Can you show your stuff 30s, please? Yes, of course. Here we have it. It's basically the Global Royal set, but instead of the cape, I'm using a press pick cape and the press pick ring, okay? Also the shield, the Royal Global Shield. Hi Tony, how are you, man? Hi Tony. I'm awesome, how are you? As well, man, as well, as well. I'm with a problem in my eye, I don't know if you guys can see. With a sty at the moment, so that's a bit annoying. When I get my hair a bit bigger, it gets like that, I need to cut it. I think my girlfriend has time tomorrow to cut. So. It's going well, we're managing to tank a lot. Oh my god, no. Not again, man. Not again. Guys, if I missed a message, please let me know and just repeat your message. Doesn't mind. I don't mind. So thank you everyone that is watching. Drop a like, guys, if you're enjoying the content. Also let me know which classes will you play, if you're playing in mono account or multi-account. Also let me know. Okay, nice. I managed to have time to play. Okay, my Harpooner died, which is not so good, but that's fine. I'll summon another one next turn. I also need to level up the tower here. Good damage. Perfect. So this one will be done next turn. Can even put the Harpooner in another place. I can, for example, perfect. So. There's a nice thing that I can do here. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to just push the tower. This went off. I wanted to basically push the tower, like this guy would stay here, right? And have it level 3, and then this guy would come here with level 3 tower, and then I'll push the two of them once, the two against each other, right? But it did not work as I was planning. Can you choose which towers to control, or you have... I can choose which towers to control unless, like, they need to be level 3. Only at level 3 that you can control the towers. And you can only have one level 3. I'm praying every day for another modded rework, Tony. Yeah, Tony. It will be probably next year. Like I think it will be the next class. It will get a rework. It will be. I'm pretty sure it will be those ones. I'll be playing Fortulence with my friend. I was thinking about which class I should play. I like Sadida, Steamer, Upper Mage. Which one do you think it's better? It depends. If you want to play, just to like rush through the game and do like killing mobs over and over, go with Sadida. If you want to do challenges, go with Steamer. Mainly if you want to do early game content, okay? But if you want to do late game content, I find the Promage to be better than the Steamer, okay? But it has a rougher start, according like in comparison. Perfect. So as you guys can see, you don't even need to worry about the special that we need to be with the unhealable state, as long as you have summons, you know, or things that can kill that for you. It's super strong. Like Ozymodes will be super interesting to have it in your team if you want to do achievements, for example, because for a lot of the achievements, clean hands, for example, even it's always very nice to have an Ozymodes. You're welcome, Marty. You're welcome. So. As broma. I do not know Spanish. Okay. Nice. So we actually managed to do all the achievements in the Borat dungeon, which is pretty good. It's not so easy, but again, you need to have good equipments. See, like, if I didn't mage my equipments, I would be struggling and going over and over and over. I'll just skip the achievements, right? Because I couldn't do. So the investment that you are doing in maging your equipments will give you a lot of value, okay? Because you'll get that money back, and then you can also sell the equipments. So it's so worth it to do. Like, a lot of people skip that part because they think that will take a bit of time or not. Don't worry, guys. Like, it's really worth it. Like, in my opinion, guys, I will just go with PoE sets, and for example, I will not have done the Bearman set if I was playing with the 8-man team or with the if I was playing with the 8-man team or a 4-man team at all time, okay? Because then you have more characters to play and you don't need as a good of a set, right? To do content. But if you're playing mostly alone or like with duo, for example, or even if you're playing with a team but not always, and it's always a bit uncertain if you're going to play or not, always try to like actually do it like this. Again, man. I don't know what is wrong today with my Dofus. Normally it's not like that. Maybe I need to reset my computer. And again, we have also the camera. It's going so great, this live stream, right? It's going so good. It's not the camera, it's the Dofus. If it's not the Dofus, it's a camera. Or the both at the same time is also nice, right? Algatito attacked again, exactly. Like this, I have an Eka flip inside my camera, right? That is always playing tricks on me. So, as you can see, we got like a lot of commas as well. And levels. The level's 57 already. So, let's talk with Jumbo Mumbo again. Go ball corner. So as you guys can see, we're using a level 30 to 40 set and already at this level, and we are not struggling at all to do the stuff. Where is the... I think it's here. Okay. So now we have the larva and the quack, guys. So we also got 8,000 cameras because of this quest. So you're going pretty well, huh? What do you guys think? Already have all these cameras without selling any type of resources, and we have a lot, but a lot of resources that could be interesting to sell. Like also a lot of PoE parts. Like I dropped all these parts when I was doing my dropping my parts, so I could just sell them as well, or I could crush them to get some runes. But yeah, guys, like there is a lot, but a lot of stuff that yeah, that I could sell here that to do cameras. So I probably would have here like 300,000 or something like that, or even a bit more. I don't know. And I mean, I'm not even focusing on farming, right? I'm just focusing on doing the challenges in the dungeons to get the drops, for example. And yeah. So now let's go to the larva. So the larva dungeon, I cannot give a teleport, okay? So you need to come here by foot. So you go to a Machina village. I don't have the Machina village. Why not Scar instead? Exactly. Scar set do not give AP, they give 1 movement point, so if you don't need the action point, is a good set. But I also don't want to spend like time or stuff like that getting any equipment at this level, because I made this set, right? So this set is pretty good to get me to level 60 really easily, and even to do content to get some equipments and resources to that level, okay? So I will not focus on that. But I need to check a good equipment at level 50 that I can use, okay? And that I did not check yet. I'm pretty sure that I will use... let me see. Or I could get a level... a strength set as well, right? Because I will switch to... God damn it, guys. I will switch to strength as well in the... I'll switch to strength in the... in level 70, right? So I don't know if it's might be worth to already get the level, the set for level 70, and then I don't know, I will see, because maybe I will do a level 60 set for fire, and then get the Terradal at level 80, you know? Let me just check. So I will actually do not do more... guys, I will not do more dungeons, it's getting a bit late. And today was a bit shorter live, but I'll bring a bigger live tomorrow, I think. Because there are some content creators in Zurich now. They met today. Like, for example, you guys probably know Bamis, you know, Simab, Bamis. You probably also know Single Malt, right? And so all these are together and they came to Zurich, and I'm living here, so I'll probably meet them tomorrow. How am I raining? Because now you have autopilot from level 10 onwards. Like, if you are level 10 and you have the subscription plan, you can just go and control left click, and then you have autopilot, which is pretty nice. So I'll just figure out a nice equipment now that I will use, guys, and then I'll go sleep. So let me see if there is a strength intelligence set early level. Oh, there's a rebel set. The rebel set doesn't give any... Well, this set here gives strength and intelligence, huh? And it gives 1 action point already, but it's level 80. What could be interesting, actually. But besides that... And there's not really good stuff for it, so... Nope. But let me see intelligence then. So for intelligence, it would be Jalano, obviously, plus... plus what, guys? Ah, the Feudal set starts at level 68. It's so weird, these sets, you know? They have such a big range of level. It's so weird. Let me see the Terra Dollar, by the way. Level... So level 83, you can wear everything. So this is actually quite nice. Strength, 100 strength. It's a very good set, actually. Then you get also Jalano, and you get 9 action points and 2 movement points. It's not WoW, okay, it's not WoW. You can have 1 more action point. You can also use an Exo action point shield with this one, for example, but you can also try to combine it with something else. But in my opinion, I will not need, I think the 9 action points will be sufficient because it gives a lot of sets, this set here. But yeah, they also needs a lot of these artifacts, right? These rock Panda Wushu artifacts. And you even need some nuggets for the weapon, which doesn't make much sense for me. But yeah, just this one. This one will be also very hard to get. Either, yeah, oof. Yeah, this is not an easy set to get, huh? Not an easy set to get. So, what else can we do? You have the Beowulf set, right? It gives 1 action point. And if you remove these, So if you use the Beowulf set, so it uses the weapon, then a ring, then a belt, then a cape. So you have all these parts here, right? Can have 1 action point extra. You can combine with the Crackler set, right? So this one gives you 145 in strength and 205 vitality. Then you can put these, for example. The problem is that the necklace does not give you 1 action point. Otherwise, it would have been good. Well, you can use like part of the Terradala set, which is a bit expensive. So ideally you will use this part, this part, this part, and this part. So you'll use 160 strength, and you get 2 action points plus the 1 action point from this set, the Beowulf set, and plus 1 action point from the Jalano, and it actually seems a very good combo. And then you don't need to farm as many parts. You also don't need the nuggets, right, for the thing, and you can already use the set at level 78. What do you guys think? God damn it. And you also don't need as many of that parts that are very difficult to also gather, either the artifacts and... hello, when will be new servers go live? Yeah. Technique, helmet, and amulet, and 3 pieces per set. The problem, Artem, is that... a Technique helmet, the maximum is 8 action points, which is not so good. You can also use the carapace, right? This one here. Oops. You can use the caracap, obviously, right? You can use the caracap, for example, with parts of the Beowulf set. So you can use that thing, and then you can put, for example, the Beowulf set is so trashy, right? It's not so good, the set. Like, could use the weapon, the belt, the ring, and the cape. So if you have these parts, the cape, belt, ring, and weapon, plus the cara cap, you will have 2 action points plus, right? Plus the Jagelano, you will have 3 action points. And now you need to find a necklace that can give you some strength and action points. But the Terra Dalla set, the parts that I was telling Artem, the parts that I was telling you, it was for level 75 or something, you know. So it's not. You'll use just 4 parts of the Terra Dalla set, plus 4 parts of the Beowulf set. But yeah, it's not ideal because you'll get very, very far away. So you have this set here, but it uses 1 ring. But you can use. You could use the Albuera set, but it's not great. But you can use. Which parts are we missing? We're missing the necklace and this one here. Are we missing something else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing a shield. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're missing a shield. So, but we can use, for example, the Farless set, but it's level 80, okay? It's level 80. The resources seem very doable as well. So you can upgrade this part of the set at this level if you want. And it actually gives more or less good stats. But until there, you can use either this necklace here. What does this do? Belt. It would be nice if there was like a set. But this doesn't give one movement point. Movement point. If this would give 1 action point, would be the perfect set actually to be in here. But yeah, I would use like these boots, for example. Yeah, I'll use just these boots, right? Plus the I'll use these boots plus that necklace that we saw. Plus this one here, or this one, the Albuera, one of the two. One that is easy to do, like this one seems very accessible. And then on level 75, you could change, for example, for the 2 parts of the Farley set, or even for the 2 parts of the Royal Pippin set. So this one gives you 70 strength and 65 vitality, and this one gives you more stats overall, I think. Yeah, it gives you more stats. So, and it's very easy to do. Honestly, it's not super hard. It seems like it. So yeah, I'll have these here. Okay, I'll have these here, and then I would switch for the Farley, like these two parts of the Farley, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, it seems like the best approach here. Even though they're all global sets, it's so underwhelming. So meh. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I think I will go for, and then we'll get 10 action points, right? We have the Kara Cap, we have the Gelano, we have the necklace, and we have the Beowulf set, guys. You think it's a good idea or not? Beowulf recipes. You need a royal blob, which is not difficult. Also, this will be way easier to do now because you just need one board. Yeah, it doesn't seem so hard to do actually. So let me know what you guys think. Artem, but don't you think that this might be better what I did now to get 10 action points? Seems interesting or not? You can even use like perhaps the so you lose 10 strength, but you gain a lot of vitality. Gelano? How can you have 11? How can you have 11? Well, what is it? Oh. So how can you have 11 with the at that level? Because I'm not seeing it actually. Without counting with exo action points, okay? So but it doesn't seem so achievable to get 11 action points at level 80, to be fair. I mean, you can combine some sets, like you have some sets that are level, that are 3 parts, right? And so you can get at least 2 action points from 2 bonus, and maybe even a 3rd set bonus to get 3 action points bonus, plus the necklace 4 action points, plus the Gelano 5 action points, and so you get 11. But it seems that it's very hard to get 3 sets that will give you good elements, you know, like for the same element at least. So that for that it does not seem so achievable. So I'll prefer to have a bit less. I'll prefer to have a bit less in terms of damage. This set here also seems very cool, huh? Gives you 1 movement point if you use all of them. But yeah, it doesn't seem so achievable to have like in one element at least, without sacrificing a lot. This set here for upper mage seems very interesting actually. A tanky upper mage seems super interesting. Look at these resistances, guys. This set here for an upper mage seems super broken, guys. What do you guys think? It seems very broken because the combination of water and agility, you basically remove damage from them. For AP, yeah, you can't even have the Gelano if you use the 3 parts. Can you like 1 AP? Yeah, you have some weapons that, for example, can give you, right? The Ares, for example, the Access or whatever is the name. Let me check. We also have the God Rod. You have the Axle, but the Axle you cannot have 11 action points. It's good that they removed the restriction to have these Ares, huh? But now, guys, I'm very interested to see upper mage build with that crocodile. Seems very cool. But yeah, they should add some weapons that give you action points and agility, or action point and strength. There's so many just for chance and intelligence. It's so ridiculous. Limbo one still seems very good, nevertheless. You can easily be 12 action points with 5 movement points. Check level belt. Ah yeah, you also have a level 80 belt, right? We have the powerful Dazzling belt. But yeah, that's actually also a very good belt. I was using this one also. But again, you cannot have more than 10 action points with the belt. So I don't think the belt now will be so useful. Because you can easily get 10 action points. And yeah. So it's very unfortunately that now we have these type of restrictions, but it is what it is. Also, this was actually a very good way that I did some... a lot of my kamas was with this explosive powder. I would farm the Gurlo over and over and always drop this powder here. If you do the both challenges, it's actually not so difficult to drop. Ah, you can now drop the powder in every. No way. You can now drop the powder in every mob, man. Became so more accessible now to have this powder. Before it was so valuable. I would sell them for 200,000 each, like of this one. Okay. Belt will be cheaper. Yeah. No, 11 is not fine. Gotta be down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was different before. Before I was actually even with 12 action points at level 80. It was actually very cool. But now it's like more steady, you know, you start to getting more action points. But before you had a lot of action points, but also less stats overall. Now, yeah. That's a possibility, Artem, yeah, to use the belt instead of the ring. I think it's more interesting to see if you can put the ring, for example, in these ones that we were seeing, right? You can perhaps use the ring for something more interesting. For example, strength. Could be, then it will be depending on the combinations, right, that you have. For example, you have this ring here that you can combine both of them, right? And so you have a bonus of a set. So instead of using the Gelano, you use these two parts here to get the combination bonus, and then use the power dazzling. So you're using, sorry guys, you're using like the wolf set, the wolf set with the 4 parts, right? But I was using the ring of that part. So instead of no, I was using the I was using the ring of that part and the belt and the other parts. But you can use, instead of that, you can use other parts to get like other type of combinations, right? And so instead of that, you can use the ring here with that part, and then the amulet with the other part, and so you can get some combos. So that's why you're using these small sets that they introduced now. They introduced like these sets with just 2 parts, and so you can just use them accordingly to see what fits you. For example, this one uses the belt, right? For example, what is more interesting? Is it better to use the necklace and the ring? So it gives 80 strength and 80 vitality, or the belt? It seems like that the ring is better than the belt, right? Even though it gives a bit more power. But still, I think the ring is more powerful, so it's better. So maybe could be interesting to use the power dazzling belt in that case. So if you come here to the Beowulf set, so instead of using the belt here, you'd use like other 4 parts of other things. So you'll use these, and you use this and this, right? So I don't know what is better. So here you get 120 strength, 200 vitality, and here you get a bit more strength and more vitality. So you have to check what is best for you. You have to juggle around between these two equipments to see which better stats will be, and then make your better combinations. I will still see, I'll still explore a bit more, but I'll most likely, for level 70, I'll be using that set. I'll be using a Gelano, 4 parts of this set, a Kara cap, and a few other things that I'm forgetting now. I also didn't check for a shield. Guys, if you use a Gelano, the parts of the wolf set 2 action points, more a necklace 3 action points, right? So that's 9 action points. Weren't we with 10 action points? Am I missing something? Necklace, Gelano 2, the wolf set 3. Is it just 3 action points plus? Well, guys, I'm getting too carried away with this. It's so hard to theorycraft with all the websites on French. Exactly, man. It's so hard, man. It's honestly so hard, but yeah. So, guys, my camera went off. My Dofus went off. So I'll just leave here, okay? What's your opinion on Feka versus Sacrier on the new servers for Rush? So Sacrier will be very good early game, in main game and mid game, and Feka will be very good mid and late game. Sacrier will be better for you to, for example, gain Kamas with XP versus drop or XP versus Kamas, so people will have to pay you and you can level them up. And Feka will be good a lot for dungeons and also even for doing some killing some mobs for resources. Yeah, true. Feka is not super good early game. Wolf gives 1 piece. You can get a weapon, 1 AP, 1 AP necklace, helmet. Yeah, I was forgetting the helmet. Yeah, I was forgetting the helmet. So helmet 1 AP, Gelano 2 AP, the Wolf more 1 AP. Then you get also the Gelano necklace, Kara cap, and the Wolf set 4 AP. So you get 10 AP. And then, if you guys want, you still have space for a shield, which you can put the shield either with a low-level shield with an exo action point, which I will probably farm for that because that's what I did in the beta. I was with a lot of Kamas, so I managed to get 1 exo action point, so to get 11 action points actually. You can get weapon and shield. Feka as early game AoE now. Yeah, you have an AoE, but it's okay-ish. You get already level 1 actually, the spell, Ryoji. Axel AP and shield 1 AP, yeah. Yeah, but the problem is that I'm using the weapon of the Bull set to get the 1 action point, so I'll not use the Axel. And I prefer, to be honest, sometimes to have just more stats, like in strength or vitality or whatever, if I'm not playing chance in this case, and the Axel gives 1 action point. Yeah, guys, I can show you guys quickly the Feka. It's not the Nimbus. Is it the Nimbus, the call? I don't know. I'm always saying that I'm going to drop off and then I never drop off, right? That's what happened with the last live stream that went for 8 hours. Yes, now the glyphs you get way earlier levels, which is super, super nice. So you already get the Nimbus, right? The Nimbus seems quite good for the level. So for example, these mobs here are not so easy to kill. But with the Nimbus should be fairly easy. Okay guys, I will just die here. But this will be good actually to farm a few mobs, right? Like this. It doesn't seem bad. Actually have a good good range spells. But yeah, it will decay really fast in my opinion. Like my Dofus keeps turning off, so guys, I'll just go away. Sakura will be better in yeah guys. Hello watchers. I'm about to turn off the live, okay? So guys, see you tomorrow. I will be here most likely, I don't know. Does Feka have a passive now or not? It does have a passive. You have whenever you are on top of a glyph, you get 15% resistance of that elemental glyph. So yeah, you can get quite a bit. Yes, range was buffed recently on a lot of stuff, on a lot of even classes. Okay guys, 10, you should be already sleeping, right? From what I heard. Yeah guys, so thank you so much for watching. Drop a like in the live stream if you didn't already. And I hope you guys have a really nice weekend, okay? I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys have fun, go outside, live a bit as well. And see you next time.